Pisces, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Let's ring our bell, Pisces. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, Pisces. Come on over, become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos. Pisces, I'll be doing your reading from the Divine Celestial Tarot. Get you some shuffles in, Pisces, and we will begin your reading. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. Some kind of breakdown of a community. It's been coming out. This is about, I think, like the third reading I've done in this series with that theme here. Okay, I'm hearing like this community is either no longer together or they're struggling to keep it together. Okay, they're trying to stay together. They're trying to manifest. They're trying to make something happen. But whatever it is they're trying to do, it's not coming together. And it has something to do with some lovers. It has to do with a relationship. They want something to end. They want a relationship to end. Okay. They don't want these two coming together. All right. Or maybe they're trying to break some people apart. But I feel like, hold on, let me see. I think they want them to break apart. They want it to end. Nevertheless, one way or the other, they want it to end. Okay. They want it to end. Okay. But I just heard the cycle has come to a close. Okay. The cycle is over. Whatever these people are trying to do here to keep these two apart, I'm not sure if they're together or not. Maybe they're together like spiritually. Okay. But not. Hold on. All right. It's like I said, maybe they're together. Interesting. I'm hearing they're together, but they're far apart. Maybe it's a long distance relationship, or possibly maybe in the spiritual realm they're together, but not here in the physical realm as of yet. They're coming together, though. There will be I'm hearing a togetherness. There will be a coming together of these two. They're going to come together. Okay. But there is a group of people here, they don't want them. They don't want them together. We got to stop this. Okay. Well, of course, they're not focusing on themselves. All right. But it's obviously, well, let's just keep going here. Okay. Division. Three of Swords, division here. They want to keep these two apart. They can't come together. They can't show up together. They can't be together. Okay. I feel like these people's what they think about all the time. Okay, every waking moment, okay, are these two, okay, and being together. We don't want them together. We got to fight this. But once again, the group is kind of crumbling here because what they're trying to manifest and what they're trying to make happen is not happening, okay, but they keep working on it. There might be people, because I'm hearing the less and less, okay, less and less people are working on this. So there might be people who are walking away from it, all right. Pisces, if this is you, if this is your when you, not if this is your if this is you, when you come together with this significant other, say nothing, okay, to anyone. Okay, this is your business. This is your affair. Keep it quiet. Keep it sealed. I'm hearing. All right. You don't have to make any announcements, okay, about this to anyone. It is going to happen. You will come together with this person. You will be victorious, I feel like there's nothing, I don't think that you need to do anything to fight these people, okay? Or work against them, or whatever workings that they're trying to do. I feel like just live, stay. If you are in well, I want to say, if you're in an abundant energy, a self-love energy, that's what you continue to do. Whatever kind of work you're doing, whatever you're doing. Okay, I feel like in regards to yourself, whatever you're building for yourself, okay, it self-care, self-love, I'm also hearing self-regulation, all of that, okay, continue to do that, continue to build up the internal, okay, eternal peace that is within you, all right. Don't let these people come in here to destroy this for you. Say nothing. I feel like don't even be careful who you talk to for any kind of advice. I feel like anything in your life. Okay, for any kind of advice. I'm hearing something about recognition, for recognition. None of that. I'm hearing like focus on yourself. Just continue to focus on yourself, work on yourself, build, on yourself, your prosperity, your abundance, in other words, in who you are. Okay. Whatever things that you're working on, whatever seeds you're planting, continue to do that. Continue to work, focus. Okay. Don't work on these people. Don't focus on these people. I'm hearing they've lost their abundance, okay, by focusing on you and others, okay, trying to diminish you, trying to destroy you, trying to keep you from succeeding, from trying to keep you from coming into this, not only into this relationship, but into this place of self-love. Okay. They want to stop you from loving yourself. I'm hearing like they want to tease you. So they may say things to you or about you, okay, to make you stop loving yourself. Sometimes I listen to readings and I hear people say, how these people, be making posts and shit about you, okay? They may not say your name, okay, these subliminal posts about you, but you probably don't even know that they're doing it because you're not looking at their shit, okay? Keep that up. All right. Don't go looking, okay, at what anybody has to say about you. Even if you feel like you got tough skin, it's not going to affect you. Look for what, though? Why turn your energy that way? They've got their energy on you. It doesn't matter what they say. It just doesn't matter. Focus on you and your abundance. And I feel like your abundance, whatever, financial abundance, abundance of self, in every aspect, in every area of your life, your health, your wealth, all of that, okay? Stay focused on you. And like I said, these people have lost their abundance. They're not going to change, okay? Confirmation here. They're going to try to continue to manipulate situations, okay, in their favor, whatever this is, in their favor, meaning as long as they can diminish you, and what if you fall for it, if you participate and fall for it. But I'm hearing you're not going to. I feel like you're evolved enough. These people are not. Their words don't mean anything, okay? The things that they say, the things that they do. These people have lost power. I don't think they had a lot of power, okay? Because you're not the first person that they've been focusing on, okay? And they might be focusing on you a lot more than others, okay? But they don't have that much power because, they're not gaining, okay? They're not gaining, wow, I heard access to the divine realms. The divine realms within. They're not focusing on themselves, in other words. Okay, how to get out, going within to the divine realms. Okay. So any little bit of power they did have, okay, they don't have much anymore. I feel like they may be looking at you like you're in some kind of hermit mode, okay? And maybe you are. They may want you to come on out, of isolation. Come on out. Okay. Warriors, come out to play. Yay. Okay. They want you to come out. They want to see you. They want to see your face. Really, what are you doing? That's what they want to know. What are you doing it? When are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Where are you doing it? Who are you doing it with? So you may not be sharing a lot on your social media, which you shouldn't be anyway. But people do. Everybody, you do what you want to do, okay? But you may not be talking to a lot of people, and even if you are, you may keep things, in the area that they need to be in, meaning if it's business, it's business. You may not be telling people your personal business and your personal affairs, and you need not. Okay, keep it that way. They want you to come out of that. They want to know what's going on with you, where you are, when you are, all that I just said. Okay, all right. They don't want you to be productive. They don't want you in isolation. They don't want you in hermit mode. They don't want you focusing in on yourself. All right. Like, come on back out here. Okay. Don't. Stay focused on you. Stay in hermit mode. Okay. And whatever that may be, that don't mean you locked in the house 24/7. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You never go out the house. No, you're in your business, minding your business, in your world, in your affairs. Okay. Keep it just like that. Self-actualization. Mm. I feel like these people think that if they have some clue about what it is that you're doing, where you're going, why you're going, etc., they can present some kind of illusion to you. I feel like they might want to send somebody in here, the King of Coins upright, but remember, this is an illusion. Seven of Cups right before this King of Coins upright. This is an illusion. Someone who looks like they're in abundant energy. Okay. Now for these people, it probably mean just money. All right, that's all. That's probably the extent of what abundance means to them. So they probably want to try to send someone your way who looks like they got a lot of money. Clean, they probably gonna look clean, smell good, the whole nine. Well, and remember, that's different for everybody. That's relative. Because what some people may think look good and smell good, to some others that may look cheap to them. So even if they were to try to do that, they might send someone in that just look from head to toe like, oh, that's some sharp shit, you smell so good. And you look at them and be like, it's a nice suit, but it's cheap, and that cologne smells terrible. I paid $500 for this cologne. So what? It still stinks. Okay. I'm just saying, keep that in mind. They don't know you. They know them, and not even really. But I feel like that's what they want to do. Okay. Send someone your way that they want to pay or whatever. Okay. Pay with, the poontang or the little bit of money that they may have. Okay. To try to entice you. And for you to think, oh, this is the one. It's him. Don't he look good? This is the one. This her. Don't she look good? Smell good. Okay. Yes. But the thing about it is they don't know where you sit, stand one way or the other. But the things that they want to do to you, that's what their focus is. Okay, so they're assuming that you think just like them, you act like them, you feel like them, you believe like them. Like I said, they're uh, lost access to the divine realms, which is within. Okay, they don't know who they are. Okay, but they want to study you and plot and plan on you here. All right. So they want to send some old fake ass King of Coins upright your way. Okay. Thinking and believing that this is what you're waiting for. They're going to try to send someone in that they're the kind of person they think it is that you want. They think that they think that you like. It's so funny, like, I don't know. I just forget it. What I was going to say, but they're going to try to send someone to you that they think that you like, the kind of person, man, woman, whatever they think that you want. Okay, to stop you from coming into a divine relationship, a divine union that is meant and set and destined for you. Okay, I mean, this person ain't gonna win. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to succeed. Okay, it's a King of Cups in reverse. Okay, who's probably a part of this? Yes, they're in on it. Okay, they don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you, be abundant. Okay, I'm hearing a winning streak. They think you're on some kind of winning streak. Okay, and they got to stop it. Okay, and I guess they feel if they couldn't stop shit else, at least they could stop this. Okay, but again, do they know if you're dating or not? See, they might be going off of, if you know these people from your past, some of these people you may know, some of them you may not know. Okay, but they're trying to go off of who they knew you to be in the past, or what they thought of you in the past, who they thought you were in the past. And sometimes people say, "Oh, people change," but you may not have. They may not have just known who you were. They just made assumptions about you. Okay. But nevertheless, honey, I think that you are in this Queen of Cups energy upright, healing yourself, taking care of your business, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself. All right. And you need to continue on. Doing that. You are balanced right now. You're living a balanced life, okay? And no, they don't like it, okay? You're in a Nine of Cups energy, and I feel like you're also in this High Priestess energy where you're paying attention to your intuition, but also with the word mystery at the bottom of the card, you're kind of like mysterious to them because they don't know what it is that you're doing, okay? They might just see the results of what it is. Like, say maybe you are, I don't know, on a health journey or weight loss journey. Okay, maybe they can say, oh, a Pisces look like they lost about 15 pounds or something like that. They see the results. They don't see exactly how you're doing it. Okay, shit, are you counting calories? Are you starving yourself? You understand what I'm saying? What they don't see what you're doing, but we know you ain't starving yourself because you're in this Queen of Cups energy here, this healing energy, taking care of yourself, loving yourself. All right. Right. Yeah, they don't want you to have inner happiness. Okay. But it doesn't matter what they want. The truth is out here. Okay. They want you to Ten of Coins reverse. They want you Ten of Cups reverse, Ten of Coins reverse. That's where they want you to be. But it don't matter, honey. The truth is out here. You are living in your truth. Okay. These people aren't using any kind of discernment. This might be another person involved. The King of Swords in reverse who has no discernment, just watching, nosy. Okay. They want to send somebody in here to act like they're not your opposition. And hell, the person that they want to send in may be somebody you don't know. Like I said, maybe somebody they're gonna pay or whatever. That person would be your opposition. Okay, but you may not even know that person. Okay, but they want to send someone in who's gonna act like they're not your opposition. Okay, and here's a Queen of Wands in reverse, mad than a motherfucker that you're happy. All right. These people, it's like, you say they don't have anything to do, but there's so much to do. Okay, so much to do in life. They don't want you to be seen as a star. Okay, someone who is renewed. They don't want you to be renewed. Okay, they want you to come back on in and be who you used to be, or at least who they think you used to be. They don't want you to be in your creative spark. Okay, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, and not. They don't want you to be empowered. They don't want you loving yourself, taking care of yourself. I guess that's what they're doing. They're not. They're not loving themselves, taking care of themselves. They want you here in this Queen of Cups in reverse energy, luxury in reverse. They don't want you to have any kind of abundance. Okay, but here you are, stable. Okay, and doing well for yourself, not just financially. Okay, I'm not saying you got. I don't know how much money you have, but that's relative as well. Okay, some people know how to make a dollar real long. Okay, but you got what you need. You're stable. Your foundation is stable and is strong. Okay, and you're not entrapped. These people are entrapped, so busy, worried, and focused about you. It's here because here you are with having a breakthrough in your life. Okay, stay locked away from these people. Keep these people, stay guarded against them. Guard your heart. Keep them away from you. Okay. All right. I feel like another thing that's working for you is that you're flexible. You're not rigid. Okay. Being rigid don't get you no fucking where, but in the same place for the rest of your days. Okay. You have to be flexible in life. And with the Two of Coins upright, flexibility, you are flexible here. Okay, making things work once again in this Temperance, balanced. Okay, and I feel like you're getting your rest, taking care of yourself, focusing on you. Okay, and building up for you. You may not even be focused on a relationship. Okay, but I'm hearing one is coming in. I heard whether you like it or not. All right, one is coming in. All right, so get stable, be ready. And that's not just financially stable, but emotionally stable, mentally stable, spiritually stable, psychologically stable. All right. Whatever you need to do to get there, be there. They want you weak. They want you cowardly. But here you are sitting in the wheel of fortune. Okay. Upright. Right. They want you to make some kind of foolhardy, dumb mistake and take some kind of dumb risk, but you pass that in your life, okay? I'm hearing you've grown, all right? Let's see what else we have here for Pisces. I'm hearing Pisces, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about these people. Don't focus in on these people. Focus in on yourself. I know it can be. Look at you in your Empress energy. Look at you, okay? Divine nature. That what came to me, they lost access to the divine realms, which is within. Because you've been going within and focus on within, here you are in this Empress energy, divine nature in the divine realms. You, within. Okay, the God within. Okay, all right. Another goddamn Knight card. Okay, and I just feel like with Knight of Cups, negotiation at the bottom of the deck in reverse. If any of these people should come try to talk to you, you don't gotta talk to these people. For what? Well, let's talk. No, ain't no conversations. Goddamn, moving on. Okay, you don't even have to say that. Okay, see the World card in reverse. They want to keep you stagnant. Okay, and in some bullshit place that they're in, honey, please. Let's talk. Let's fix it. Let's work. No. I mean, you don't even have to respond. I don't even know how they would get in touch with you. How would they get in touch with you? They got your phone number. But they can text you and email you. Find your Google Voice number. Like I got a motherfucker doing me. Every blue moon. Send a text. Hi. A call from an unknown number, please. Okay. All right, from the Sacred Geometry Activations. Well, ain't you curious? Hell no. Okay. From the Sacred Geometry Activations, here we have transition. All right. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. All right, Pisces. I certainly hope that resonated with some Pisces. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Moment Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.